fellow leaders, entrepreneurs, and visionaries. Today, I invite you to step into a world where greatness is not just a goal, but a collective reality. Introducing the Elite Mastermind Group by TW3, a sanctuary for those seeking not just success, but exponential growth. It's more than a group. It's a synergy of minds, a convergence of aspirations, and a breeding ground for extraordinary accomplishments. You'll learn not only from experts, but from the stories of those beside you, fellow trailblazers who weathered storms and conquered obstacles, enriching your own journey. Imagine being surrounded by a league of highly motivated business owners and entrepreneurs, each driven by the same passion for success, propelling each other towards greatness. Embrace the power of networking, the art of learning, and the joy of sharing your value. It's not just about what you gain, but what you contribute. Dare to be exceptional. Dare to be part of the elite. Don't just dream of success. Surround yourself with those who are already living it. Join the Elite Mastermind Group by TW3. Elevate your success. Elevate your life.
Welcome to TerryWilson3.com, where we dive deep into the tools and strategies that empower small businesses to thrive in the digital landscape. Today's episode is an exciting exploration into the world of website building, focusing on the game-changing advantages of using WordPress. So, we are thrilled to guide you through 12 essential advantages that make WordPress the go-to choice for small businesses looking to establish a robust online presence. From user-friendly interfaces to scalable solutions, this platform is more than just a content management system. It's a gateway to success in the digital realm. So get ready to unlock the secrets behind WordPress's ease of use, SEO prowess, security measures, and so much more. We'll delve into how this platform becomes an invaluable asset for businesses, offering not just a website, but a dynamic and adaptable online presence. So grab your headphones and a notepad, because today's show is a comprehensive journey into the world of WordPress, designed especially for small businesses aiming to make a big impact in the digital sphere.
Welcome to TerryWilson3.com, home of TW3. Are you ready to take your money, business, and life to the next level? You are worth more, and you're about to hear how and why. So buckle up and listen up as we journey to the next level. Please welcome your guys to reach your goals, the TW3 family.
I WordPress, and so should you. I have been using WordPress now for over 20 years, and I've tried other content management systems, Joomla. I've got my own proprietary one as well. But when it comes to wanting to generate passive traffic that is, I just get leads coming in off of just natural search, WordPress is by far the best. And I want to give you 12 reasons why, if you're considering starting, and you should if you haven't, if you've got a small business, if you've got a side hustle, if you've got a product, if you're not even in business, if you've got a band, if you've got anything that you are doing that you want to promote, you've got to have your own independent website, and it needs to be built in WordPress. And here's the reason why. There's 12 reasons. Number one, it's just easy to use, okay? It's just, listen, you can use all different types. Wix has got one. GoDaddy's got one. Everybody has their own content management system. But the ease of use with WordPress is unmatched. And if you get your WordPress site hosted with us, we actually give you some pro software through Elementor, which means you get a WYSIWYG with it. Now, that's just a fancy word with what you see is what you get, which means you literally can drop and drag elements onto your page and design it however you want. You got thousands of templates to do with what you want. It is just so easy. You don't have to be this web guru, this design guru, this graphic, aficionado to build a great looking website. Okay, so WordPress is going to be easy to use, number one. Number two, there is an abundance of themes and plugins. Now, those are 50-cent words if you don't know what that means, but a theme is like a global template that controls the font, the layout, the look, the feel of the website. You know, there's some themes that I love and some I hate and some I'm indifferent about. But the thing about WordPress is there's tons and tons out there, and a lot of them just free. So you don't have to pay for it. And by the way, WordPress is free. It's not even on this list. But the other thing is you can get a WordPress content management system for free. So that's the other thing. So it's a free content management system. It's easy to use. There is an abundance of themes and plugins. Plugins is basically another word for software, which makes the website work in different ways. So if you want for instance, map located on your website so people can click and see where your store is or see where your office is, or if you want a calendar or you want to book an appointment, if you want opt-in forms for people to put in their name, number, and email address for you to be able to get back with them and contact them if they want to send emails. All of those different functions that a website will perform, those are softwares, or i.e. plugins that you get. And that's what I was saying up front. Elementor is a plugin. WP Forums is a plugin. We get the pro versions of all that. So when people host with us, we give them literally over $800 worth of free pro software to use with their WordPress website, which is free when they host with us. And hosting is cheap too. It's like $10 a month. So we're not talking about a huge expense. And it's amazing. The reason I'm even using this podcast to bring this up is because I have helped literally half a dozen local businesses and clients in the upstate here in Boiling Springs specifically over the last 3 weeks. And every one of them would have a website hosted somewhere else and it not be built in WordPress. And it's just an HTML website, which is fine. They look great, not knocking it, but you're not going to be found. You got a beautiful house that no one sees. And if you're in business, it's one thing to have a beautiful house. It's another thing to put it out on the interstate so people can find it. And so that's why I'm always like, hey, you got to get a WordPress site because it's easy to use, abundance of plugins and themes. And we give you some high dollar ones for free. The cost effectiveness, that's what number 3, it is free. WordPress itself is free, and many of its themes and plugins are also free and affordable. This makes it an excellent choice for small businesses with limited budgets. So if you've got a startup, if you're just starting a business, or if you are in business and feeling today's economy, then it's just, you're cutting costs, you're counting all your pennies. WordPress is going to help you do that. So that, the cost effectiveness is bar none better than anybody else. And there's other ones out there in full disclosure here. There's other ones out there. Wix is free. Squarespace has got a free one when you host. But the problem is, while these are great WYSIWYGs, what you see is what you get. That's why we give Elementor away. Because they have the drop and drag function to where you can just easily build a website. That's all great, but it's not found. The SEO on these things, unless you spend thousands and thousands of dollars, and unless someone puts in your specific URL address, you're never seen. And even with GoDaddy, and they'll even say it's WordPress, but it's such a watered down version, and they got you boxed in to a degree because they're trying to make it. They're trying to nickel and dime you for every little feature and function you want. That's the dirty little secret of how some of these companies work. It's just, you don't want to be ham-tied like that, and you don't want to be locked into where you can't be found. Because at the end of the day, what's more important? For you to have the absolute most beautiful home that no one ever comes to, or a great-looking home that everyone sees and is always coming in? I would say if you're in business, you want the latter. And you don't have to compromise the look, by the way, either. It's just they are really going after, they know, the big box companies know that the thing that most newbies see is just, what does it look like? So they want to put you in this very limited box that keeps you from being able to screw things up. And you can't help but making the site look good, because you can't mess yourself up. So they got you in this very limited ability to drop and drag and make a beautiful site, because you're not going to be able to screw it up. But you've got so many limited functionalities and so much left that's not in your system that the things you need to get people there is just non-existent. But you don't know that. All you know is, hey, I'm only spending $10 a month and I got this beautiful site. Great. But nobody sees it.
Please, folks, I know you're tempted to, but do not panic. Terry and the TW3 broadcast will be back right after this extreme profitable timeout for our sponsors.
Introducing the revolutionary reputation management system by TW3, your one-stop solution to enhance your business's online presence and reputation. Are you ready to take control of your online reputation? Look no further, because TW3 has you covered. Our powerful software is designed to inquire, capture, and publish the authentic reviews of your valued customers. Let's delve into how the TW3 reputation management system can transform your business. The key benefit of our system: we make it incredibly easy for your clients to leave positive reviews, boosting your business's online reputation. When a customer has a fantastic experience, their positive review is instantly published for the world to see, driving up your business's positive reviews. But what if a customer had a negative experience? No worries. Our system ensures that the negative review is sent directly to you, the business owner, first. This gives you the opportunity to address the issue with your customer before a negative review is published, preventing potential damage to your online reputation. By having a way to instantly publish positive reviews and capture and address negative reviews, the TW3 reputation management system helps your business not only maintain but increase its review score. And here's the kicker: consistently published reviews don't just affect your reputation, but they also have a profound impact on your SEO score. Higher SEO scores mean more visibility for your business online, and that translates to increased traffic and more potential customers. So whether you're a small local business or a large corporation, the TW3 reputation management system is your secret weapon to success. Join countless businesses who are already reaping the benefits of this innovative solution. Don't wait any longer. Boost your online reputation, improve your review score, and skyrocket your business with the TW3 reputation management system. Contact us today and let us help you take control of your online presence and reputation. TW3, your reputation is our mission.
Now, if you know what you're worth, go out and get what you're worth. But you got to be willing to take the hit. Yeah. And not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
This is TW3.
So you got to get yourself in a place where, yeah, I've got a lot more freedom over here, and I got a lot more opportunity to make it look good, great, perfect, and I got freedom to screw it up. But you're taking that risk so that you can build a beautiful home that people actually see. So ease of use, abundance of themes and plugins, very cost effective. And this is the number 4 is probably my biggest. I've been saying it from the top of the podcast. SEO friendly. Number 4, SEO friendly. WordPress is naturally optimized for search engines, making it easier to implement SEO strategies and improve the website's visibility. And the fact that it's got that capacity to it, to me, makes it a non-starter to go anywhere else. Like I said, I've had other content management platforms that I've used. I've built websites on all different types of, softwares, but I just keep coming back to WordPress because of this SEO component. Number 5, scalability. It grows with your business. Whether you're starting small and planning to expand, WordPress can accommodate your needs as you grow. And I have seen that when we first started. We had a very small business, very small website, only had a few things. And now 15 some odd years later, I've got thousands and thousands of pages and content, and my site has got multiple subsites to it now. And it's just grown with me. There is no limit to how I can scale my business with my WordPress website. So love it. Number 6, community support. With a large community of users, finding help, tutorials, and advice is relatively easy. There are forums and online tutorials, even local meetups for WordPress users. And that's so important. One of the things I was talking to a business owner just the other day, And I asked them, well, what's your CMS that you're using now? They had no idea. They had a web developer build it for them. The web developer wouldn't even tell them what it was built in, wouldn't tell them anything, wouldn't give them the files. So they had literally, the developer had hamstringed them to where they had to only work with them. And so it was a very tough business situation that they were in. And unfortunately, that's the norm and a lot of times in this area, in not this specific region, but that space, that business. And so the thing I love about what we're able to do at TW3 is we tell everybody, hey, we're building all of this in WordPress. If you don't like us, if we don't satisfy you, if we're not earning your business, then you can take your files, download them, and take your toys and go somewhere else. We don't want you to. We're fighting for your business all the time. We don't want you ever to feel like you're in a situation where you can't. So community support. Number 7, mobile responsiveness. Oh, this is huge, especially if you look at the numbers. It's like 70% of all of your traffic that's going to go to your website is going to be on a mobile phone. And so if your website is not responsive, then that means the viewing experience, which will turn into what the conversion rates will be, is going to be huge. And so the themes that we recommend and give away, they're all mobile responsive, which means it looks great on a desktop, laptop, tablet, or phone. It doesn't matter how the website's being looked at. Your website is going to look good, and it's going to accommodate the viewing of no matter what someone is looking, and no matter what size of phone. They could have a Max, they could have a regular, they could have a small. It doesn't matter. It's going to look right on their particular device. Number 8 is security. Believe it or not, I know WordPress, that's one of the raps about it, and it gets beat up a lot, is, you'll hear these horror stories about WordPress sites getting hacked and they're not secure. In every one of those stories, every one of them, is because the website owner or whoever is responsible for keeping it updated did not keep it updated. And so they had old plugins, they had old themes, they had an old version of WordPress that hadn't been updated to the latest, and it left an opening for a security breach. I can tell you, knock on wood, I'm not trying to challenge anyone, but I have never had my website hacked. Never. And I've been on WordPress from day one. And it's because I keep all of my systems and my securities updated. And as my hosting company recommends different things, we put those in place to make sure that we are taken care of. And so that's one of the things I always tell people when you host with us. I can guarantee we have never been hacked. We use a company that is serious about security, puts money behind their security. And so if you're doing transactions, if you're handling credit cards, if you're handling personal data, we have everything from the GDPR protocols to also the HIPAA protocols when we're dealing with people in the medical and also dealing with medical records. We've got some insurance folks that need, HIPAA compliance and all that. We can offer those compliances as well, certified. So, that's huge. And we do all of that using WordPress software. So if WordPress wasn't secure, we wouldn't be able to offer that. So it is, you should use it. It's great stuff. Number 9, it is a content management, and it manages your content well. Managing different types of content like blog posts, images, videos, text, all of that is so efficiently done with WordPress. It hosts all of my pictures, all of my images. This is 584, this podcast and other podcasts I do, all of them are hosted on my WordPress website. It manages that. It pushes those RSS feeds out to all of the major platforms that are streaming our podcast, our webinars, our training. It does it all. It connects, seamlessly with all of our social media channels, with our TW3 app plugin that we have back there. It has all of my AI. So it just does everything. It does it so well, so seamlessly. And it integrates with just about every third-party component and platform that I need to use. Great content management system as well, which, by the way, don't take that for granted. I'm working with some clients right now that are on a particular platform that I won't mention, that they are literally had to redo everything because their system wasn't built in WordPress, so it's not integrated. So that's it. And so it's just like you're having to start all over. And so you don't want to do that. Do it in WordPress to start with, and then you can integrate with third parties seamlessly.
Inspiring, informative, and informational.
This is TTW3.
So if you're still cold calling or pestering your friends and family online, then please stop. Why, you ask? Well, because you don't have to anymore, you dope. My friends at TerryWilson3.com have over 200 million leads. That's right. Over 220 million leads that are saying, please, mister, please sell me something. So the next time you need leads, have Terry's team get you a list of leads that actually want and could afford your products or service. Go to TerryWilson3.com/lead list now and get over 1,000 leads for less than $70. That is crazy. Over 1,000 leads for under $70, but you have to act, go to TerryWilson3.com/lead list and get a list of leads that actually would want to buy your shake product.
Unlock the power within you. Discover the untapped potential waiting to be unleashed. You Are Worth More isn't just a book. It's a transformative guide to understanding your unique value in today's ever-evolving marketplace. Visit youareworthmorebook.com and claim your free copy. Within these pages, you'll unravel the secrets to identify your distinct strengths, refine your skills, and ignite the passion to pursue your true worth. Life isn't just about survival. It's about thriving. This book is your roadmap to not only surviving, but excelling in a world that demands your best. About recognizing your potential, developing your talents, and finding the inspiration to chase after what truly matters to you. Let You Are Worth More be your companion on this journey. It's not just a book. It's a catalyst for change. Empower yourself, elevate your skills, and embrace the opportunities that await. Visit youareworthmorebook.com today and embark on the path to realizing your full potential. Your worth is far more than you might imagine. Claim your free copy now and begin your transformation.
Inspiring, informative, and informational.
This is TTW3.
Number 10, e-commerce capabilities. For businesses looking to sell products online, WordPress offers various plugins like WooCommerce, Equidity, or however they say it, Shopify, and other third-party e-commerce with very robust solutions. I've been using Equid for years. I've used WooCommerce. I've used Shopify. The TW3 app is launching its own online store as well, so it'd just be a free component that people that has the app will have that. But it all integrates with WordPress. So if you start building your business in WordPress, you'll also have e-commerce capabilities. Number 11, and I keep stepping on my points here, but integration and compatibility. It does integrate, like I was saying before, and that is a huge, when it comes to technology. That's probably right up there with SEO. The integration capacity and the capability to integrate with third-party platforms and the SEO features with WordPress makes it stand above and beyond anyone else. To me, those two points right there is the reason why I don't even consider another content management system, because you're always going to give up some capacity to integrate, and you're always going to be compromising on your SEO. And for a business person, for a business owner, for someone who manages a shop, that is a non-starter. So that's huge. Number 12, and finally, fast deployment. Hey, you want to get something going quick? WordPress allows you to do that. With its easy setup and customization, you can get a basic site up and running quickly, allowing your business to establish an online presence immediately. So those capacities right there and those capabilities that WordPress gives you makes it, to me, now this is just me, but it makes it something. And listen, everybody has got some great stuff out there. I'm not saying that, this particular platform over here or this one over here doesn't do some things maybe even better than WordPress in that specific area. But on the whole, when you're looking at everything, and you're looking at everything specifically that a small business person would need, I just think it's something that you can't ignore. You just can't ignore that. And so for those 12 reasons, that's why TW3 for over 15 plus years, going on 16 years, has used WordPress. Ease of use, abundance of themes and plugins, cost effectiveness, the SEO friendly part to it. It's scalable. It's got community support because it's open architecture, and there's tons of videos out there on YouTube and everywhere else. There's never been a time in WordPress I get stumped, because I can just Google it. I can go to YouTube, and inevitably there's going to be a video. This is how you do it. The mobile responsiveness of it, the security of it, the content management component to it, the e-commerce capabilities of it, the ability to integrate and be compatible with third parties, and the fast deployment. I don't think on the whole you're going to get that from anywhere else. So if you are a small business person and you are thinking about starting or really considering or focusing more on your online presence, let me encourage you, really consider what your website looks like, what your website is, and more importantly, what it's built of. Because if you build it on a firm foundation, on a foundation that has some things that, pretty much does better than most, you're going to be in a better position. And the biggest thing, like I said, is being found. Because it doesn't matter what it looks like. It doesn't make it be the greatest architecture in the world, but if nobody sees it, who cares? So that SEO thing, and then it needs to be able to play well with others, because you're not, no one solution is going to provide everything you need. So you're always saying, hey, I need, this accounting software over here. I need this over here, this component for my social media over here. I need this CRM to manage my customer relationship stuff. I need this marketing component. There's a lot of things that business people have to consider all the time. And if you can get all of these moving components to work together seamlessly, that is why I love the TW3 system and I love WordPress. Because with those two components, I literally can do anything and typically do it better than anyone else. If you need help in any way, consultation is free. We can offer and help you in any way. Just reach out to us. My cell is 864-507-9696, 864-507-9696. You can text or call, and we can get you on the calendar and go through, what we can do for you. We are offering also some ability for you to see exactly a snapshot of what you look like online right now as far as your SEO and what your score is. And so what that means is if you find yourself spending too much money, and I don't know what too much money is, $50 might be too much money, $500 might $5,000. I don't know what your budget is. I don't know what the size of your business is. But if you're spending more money than you want to get traffic to your site, a lot of times the inefficiencies of the way you're backlinking, your SEO, and the way you're integrated throughout the internet with all these different search engines and other listing platforms. If you're not integrated well there, if there's broken links, if there's anything there, it's going to hurt you. And a lot of times if you can, spend $10 here, you're going to save $1,000 over there. And so we can show you, because we got an online health analysis we do and gives you a health score. We can sit down and show you exactly what you look like, why you look like that, and free ways to fix it. Even if you don't buy anything from us, even if you don't want our service, that's fine. I can show you step by step. Here is how you can fix your problem for free, and putting in a little bit of sweat equity means you don't have to spend as much on advertising dollars. So if you want to take advantage of that, just, hit me up, 864-507-9696. Till next time, I will talk to you later.
Thank you for listening to our show today. If you have any questions or would like to speak with us about your goals, then please call or text us at 864-507-9696. Reach out to us online at terrywilson3.com.